In this video, we will be looking at exponent laws part 1. Our x would be our base value and the 2 would be the exponent part. So let's look at the first exponent law. If we have a base x to the power of n times the base x to the power of m, our bases are being multiplied and they are the same, and therefore we can add the exponents. So it becomes n plus m. Let's look at an example. If we had 2 to the power of 3 times 2 to the power of 2, we're going to multiply the bases and therefore add the exponent, so it becomes 2 to the power of 5. Let's look at exponent law number 2. If we had x, which are base to the power of n, divided by x to the power of m, we are dividing our bases and therefore we can subtract the exponents from each other, so it becomes x to the power of n minus m. Let's look at an example. If we have 2 to the power of 3 divided by 2 to the power of 2, and therefore we subtract the exponents, so it becomes 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So our answer would be 2 to the power of 1. Let's look at exponent law number 3. If we have our base x to the power of n on the outside of the brackets to the power of m, because the one exponent is on the inside of the bracket and one is on the outside of the bracket, we multiply with them with each other and it becomes x to the power of n times m. Let's look at an example. If we had 2 to the power of 3 and outside of the bracket to the power of 2, we can multiply the 3 and the 2 and it becomes 2 to the power of 6. Let's look at exponent law number 4. If we had x to the power of 0, that will equal 1. So any base value to the power of 0 would equal 1. Let's look at an example. If we had 2 to the power of 0, that would equal to 1. Let's look at exponent law number 5. If we had x to the power of negative n, which is then a negative exponent, we need to swap it around to make the exponent positive, and therefore x goes to the bottom, so it becomes 1 over x to the power of n. Let's quickly look at an example. If we had 2 to the power of negative 3, we take the 2 to the bottom and it becomes 1 over 2 to the power of 3. Let's look at exponent law number 6. So if we have 1 over x to the power of negative n, that means our exponent is negative, we need to now take it from the bottom to the top to make the exponent positive. And therefore it will become x to the power of n. Let's look at an example. If we had 1 over 2 to the power of negative 2, we will take the 2 to the top and it becomes 2 to the power of 2. Let's look at the last exponent law, number 7. If we had x to the power of m with a root to the power of n, we just come and divide the n by the m and it becomes x to the power of m divided by n. If we look at an example and we had the square root of 2 to the power of 3 and it's a square root, it will become 2 to the power of 3 divided by 2. That is exponent laws. Thank you for watching.